You know when a movie is so good, you just sit there speechless? You know, it gave you everything you ever wanted, genuinely just makes you tear up when you dissect it. That was Spider-Man Brand New Day. So originally this video was going to be pretty short, but then I just kept writing and writing, and y'all know I can yap, so love to see the runtime of the final video. I'm CJ, I talk. You should subscribe to help me get to 500 subscribers, it would help a ton, and let's talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Also, I haven't made superhero videos in like a year, but if you come to the channel expecting consistency, that's nowhere to be found. The beauty of this movie, I would say, is that it takes the setup of Spider-Man 2 with Peter basically becoming a ghost and not having a life outside of Spider-Man, and then reverses it. In that movie, he gives up being Spider-Man. His powers just don't work anymore. But in this one, his powers increased tenfold, and it was so cool to see a stronger Spider-Man in this movie. The emotional crux of the film is Peter's loneliness, and I love how the spell wasn't reversed. That scene on the rooftop, while emotional, genuinely scared me that MJ was gonna remember him, and then hearing, "Go ahead, Peter, touch her, shmo," out of a possessed MJ genuinely shocked the fuck out of me, and I felt so bad for Peter in that moment. Another great scene of him and MJ is when she actually found out the truth, and I love that she still doesn't remember him. That scene where she's telling Peter, "I don't remember the time, I don't love you so," that was soul crushing. Sorry I had to hear that MJ impression. It's just for the past 9 years of my life, every time I hear her name in one of these movies, I think of Michael. I'm gonna get back to Peter in a second, but let's talk about...
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something else, man. Let me ask you something.
Let me tell you something. I need Punisher in every Tom Holland Spider-Man movie from now on. Did it feel a little random in the context of the MCU? Yeah, but I honestly could care less. Shane Walsh and Nathan Drake have so much chemistry with each other. I mean, they literally helped each other get their Marvel roles, so it was much deserved to see them team up. I'm so shocked how they managed to transition him into a PG-13 setting. It blows my mind. That scene where MJ goes to touch the pictures on his wall and he shuts that shit down was a very small detail that shows, hey, this guy's still insane. His friendship with Peter also works very much because no matter how broken Frank is, he still has a heart and he thinks Peter is very brave for going out there and doing the right thing, as he explained in the hospital. Plus, he was easily the funniest character here, which is so weird to say about this guy.
No. Wait. No.
But that scene where he's looking at the hospital window with the Spider-Man mask was so hilarious. Again, we'll get back to Frank, but let's talk about the return of Savage Hulk. The biggest smile appeared on my face when Bruce smacked the inhibitor out of Peter's hand and started growling. I also love that they didn't include Banner just to be like, come buy tickets to our movie. We have Depressed Spider-Man versus Savage Hulk. Even though he's not in the movie a lot, he plays a gigantic role with telling Peter how to make the inhibitor. Speaking of the inhibitor, as soon as Peter made that universal one, I audibly said, oh my god, the whole entire movie after that. The idea of Peter making one of the most fucked up tools against mutants is just scary. What's next? He's gonna cause Genosha? Now, one tiny detail that I'm like, oh my god, was him getting put in a mental asylum afterwards. Please, after the reset, let's just forget about that. Or if you're not gonna forget about that, make a solo Hulk movie, please. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you would know that X-Men is my favorite superhero team of all time. But I love X-Men so much. The X-Men are the greatest comic team of all time. So, Jean Grey's in the MCU. This was known so much that I think it rivals everyone knowing that Tobey and Andrew were in No Way Home. But Jean Grey is in the MCU. The X-Men are coming. That casting announcement is happening during D23. Mark my words. Also, I know there's been pushback on Sadie Sink playing her, and I just don't get it. Maybe it's because everyone hates Stranger Things now for some reason, but I mean, Sadie is a great actress, and Stranger Things is my favorite show of all time, so. Okay, enough of that. How do I feel about her portrayal? It was so good. A lot of people take issue that she was the villain and think she's irredeemable, and I'm just wondering if you guys actually know her. First of all, she didn't do this just because that was somebody she loved. No. That was literally the only person in the world that did not give up on her and the only person she had left. I don't know about y'all, but if the only person I have left in this world gets taken, then I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get them. I love the idea of Jean Grey being genuinely powerful and broken. She just needs good people in her life and a family. I don't know, I loved her portrayal, and knowing we have 2 X-Men officially confirmed for the future just makes me so happy. Side note, Cyclops gotta die because this man's love interests are Sadie Sink and Samara Weaving. Before I talk about the end of the movie, here's some things I want to highlight. Jamil Tillman did great as William Metzger. I love the idea of taking a character that appeared in one issue and making him the big bad for the X-Men. Because yeah, he makes perfect sense as a big figure going forward. My favorite scene in the movie was when Peter saw MJ with her new boyfriend and then started swinging home so angrily. It hit on so many levels. The scene with Yelena was really funny. I was so scared when we heard like 2 months ago that Peter Parker and Yelena Belova are gonna see each other naked in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I was so fucking scared on what that scene could possibly be, but no, it was just a funny cameo that helps the MCU feel more connected. The only 2 problems I have with this movie are extremely minor, but I'm gonna mention them anyway. The montage should have been a longer scene. Boomerang, Tarantula, Tombstone, and even Scorpion, who had a little bit more screen time, deserved the longer sequences. I mean, think about it. Scorpion was teased for 9 years, and all we got was a 5-second scene of him fighting Spider-Man in the snow, a scene of him getting transferred out of jail, and a fight scene with him being mind controlled. My other problem is way smaller in comparison, but where was J. Jonah Jameson? I know the point of the film is Peter's basically a ghost, but what is this guy doing to pay the bills? I mean, he buys flowers for May all the time. We should know how he afford those. Because New York is not cheap. Trust me, I live there. I mean, then again, it would probably be cheap in the Marvel Universe because... Seeing him get a job at the Daily Bugle or hearing somewhere in the movie, Spider Menace nearly killed a cop yesterday, would have made me so happy, but it doesn't bring down the movie at all. Okay, so at the end of the movie, Peter realizes that Jean wasn't the villain after getting her in prison, and the fight scene with the hand with Peter embracing the mutation was so good. Probably the best third act out of any Spider-Man movie besides No Way Home. Jean asking if he's Peter Parker or Spider-Man and him saying both, taking off the inhibitor, was cinema. And then Jean getting into Peter's mind, listening to what May told him about his powers, and then him forgiving her and making a friend finally was just so heartwarming. Truly, nothing can ruin this moment. Right? I forgot to talk about the VMAX reveal while I was recording the video, but I think everybody complaining about it and saying that it was underwhelming is just wrong. Like, you don't get the point of it. Not everything has to be this big hype moment. As soon as Punisher pulled out the gun, I knew what was gonna happen, and it scared me so bad because of all those theories about Peter dying. Thank God none of that happened, and 1, John Burfall took a nap, and 2, that scene of Punisher and Peter becoming real friends makes me so happy, and again, these 2 need to team up for the rest of the MCU. The final scene of this movie is Peter fighting Ned, and the 2 doing their handshake was so good. A lot of people are theorizing whether Ned remembers or not, and I think it's a little mix of both. I do kinda agree with the theory that when Jean froze everyone, some of their memories came back, but I feel like it's a very blurry recollection. Also, he does know Spider-Man's name is Peter, so. The post-credit scene was mad vague, but it's either a Doomsday tease with Tobey, the best Spider-Man, a Beyond the Spider-Verse tease, or a Secret Wars tease. I can really care less because of how vague it was. So yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day is a phenomenal movie. Might be my favorite Spider-Man movie. I need the recency to pass by a little. But baby, don't listen to my opinion since I have Spider-Man 3 in my top 5. Do not roast me, please. It is, it's a fun movie, okay? I'm getting off topic. I'm CJ. I talk. Again, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe so I could get to 500 subscribers soon. And I'll see you soon.
McDonald's say, Sega Games Line.